Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for AVAX price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis. And starting on the daily chart, we're looking of course at this pattern which looks like a triangle, of course, in our bearish scenario where we have an A, B, C, D and an E finished of course with a wave E and probably of course looking for lower prices impulsively after a corrective wave. In this case, you would like to see, of course, an impulse moving toward the downside from this area, of course, where you might look after a 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5, or possibly, of course, a contracting diagonal here that we're talking about 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. However, your wave 5 still short. It can be, of course, finished shorter and having a 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5 because of a truncated wave 5. However, we are basically also in an impulse kind of like toward the upside where we have, of course, ABC for your wave 1, 2, and 3, 4, and a 5. Again, finishing, of course, a truncated and short wave 5 here. And then having an ABC toward the downside with a wave 2. Moving, of course, for higher prices impulsively, as we can see, a perfect impulse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, finishing a wave 3. In that case scenario, of course, I would stay in this bullish scenario as higher possibility, and of course before invalidation of this bullish, of course I cannot say that we are clearly bearish because this is your zone 1 here, and once the price action takes this price, I would say okay, this impulse has been invalidated, it has transformed into ABC correction, of course, as for a wave E, meaning of course we're moving then toward the downside, and of course we are looking after a wave 3 as 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 for lower prices. However, still to be watched, of course, is this $30.9 as invalidation point. This is a key level between the bullish and the bearish scenario. If we keep up moving from here 5 waves up, already we have kind of like an impulse here. If we go a little bit smaller, if we see we can see here that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Of course, an impulse already to the upside. This looks like very choppy waves and overlapping, very corrective still, nothing impulsive in this area. However, of course, this can be kind of a W, X, and a Y, probably, of course, for lower prices. If the invalidation point was taken at the $30, sorry for the at the $30, of course, therefore we can say, yeah, we cannot call this a wave 4 anymore, and we have to move on with a bearish scenario. Now, your bullish scenario in the bigger view here is, of course, a big A, B, and a C, looking after a wave C toward the upside, having an impulse here as a wave A, probably, or as a wave 1, and of course, we are having a correction after it for a wave B. This wave B, of course, has been followed by a very clear impulse toward the upside, finishing a wave 1, ABC as a expanding flat, very perfect for a wave 2, and then, of course, our scenario that we just explained right now. However, we don't want to see invalidation, of course, unless the other scenario that it can still be bullish in case we took this low is a double 1, 2. However, taking this low as a second wave 2 might of course start to reduce also the momentum of moving toward the upside, because if you are 1, 2, you would like to see of course this wave 2 not reaching of course this price action as well and moving toward the upside. While when taking, of course, this low and breaking this trend line that we see toward the upside, this is a break of a momentum, of course, and slowing down the impulse toward the upside, giving much higher possibility for lower prices. So basically, if we take a look as well on the KGT, we have a very strong bearish convergence. As we can see on the 15-minute chart, we have, of course, here a bearish signal where we have also here a bearish one, and convergent with the price action, while your bullish signal in a buy signal as well was given also as a very clear divergence. However, this was already played as we saw higher prices and dropping down directly after it and start to range. And now, of course, once we took the high a little bit even lower than this one, we took the bearish signal. That means, of course, a pressure of selling in the Avalanche. So that was it for Avalanche. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments. See you in the next one. Bye bye.